How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel.
Nicholas.
Sorry. Aloha everyone. It is Tuesday, March 4th. And I'm getting more flustered. It's going into the summer, spring, what year? Yeah, it's getting into the spring. God, Easter's coming up. Tomorrow's Ash Wednesday. So Lent, or, fasting and prayer before Easter season for Catholic or Christian stuff. But tomorrow's Ash Wednesday. So today's Mardi Gras. Is that a guess?
Later.
Aside from all that, yeah, a bunch of stuff. I mean, the weather's picked up. It's kind of all this kind of thing, and gosh, I don't know. There's like so much goes on in the news and stuff. I don't know how much I can keep up. If I skip a day or if I'm late, don't worry about me. It's just because I'm trying to get this going on. Yeah, don't get bit by that. All right. Okay. Hey. What? Excuse me. Making a buzz. Don't. The buzz on the fan thing. Okay. So that's the vlog. Here's the news.
Can you help me?
No. We're all beyond help now. There it goes back to. Can you help me? Can you help me? All right. So, okay. A quick note.
I know.
The big blow up and Trump kicked out Ukraine from the White House, the president of Ukraine, and now Europe's gathered together. Looks like U.S. is gonna go on its own, kind of an isolationism thing. This is like prior World War I. President Wilson was that until stuff happened where it was war that got us. So, isolationism, NATO kicking the nads. So the European countries are banding together to, battle Putin on their own, because if they go through Ukraine, because Ukraine's not getting any more help. They've stopped all the delivery of military aid, help, equipment, and blah blah.
I'm lost.
Yeah, I'm lost.
It smells.
Yeah, it smells like World War III. They would stop saying that, because as if they're trying to provoke.
It's a known.
Tensions internationally for that, because Trump is now just in league with Putin,
unquestionably,
North Korea, China, and he's like all on their side. It's part of his deal thing. Join the enemy.
I meant it.
Not bargain with. Join them. And the rest of the country's like, Europe's huddled together. Like, we gotta fight for ourselves. NATO alliance. If you fight one of them, you fight all of them. Was it Article 5 or something with NATO that prevented all wars? I mean, just the thought of it prevented.
Please come back.
Anyway, so that, they were going to bring Putin to the bargaining table, so they wanted to have the president of Ukraine just surrender in a sense, because here's the peace talk. You stop fighting Russia because Russia is starting to lose some territories. Not, they're going to be completely conquered, but they're losing some territories, even in Russian territory. That's not good. And they're struggling with it, and their economy's not good. And this is, and You just stop that fighting, oh Ukraine president, fighting for the life of your country. And then we'll bring Russia in and give them the territory they already have. And never shall Ukraine be part of NATO, because that's what Russia wants. Ukraine bad, Russia good. Russia didn't invade Ukraine, it was Ukraine's fault in the first place. And Ukraine's leader is a dictator. And oh, by the way, half of your mineral rights, we need the rare earth metals for more electronics. So, no wonder the president of Ukraine is like going, hey, for what? So, and Trump says we need to, the Ukrainian president says, well, Putin breaks his peace treaties, and then it went off the rails, because then they don't want to have bad talk for Putin. And then later Trump saying, we want to have Putin coming to the table, we need, because it takes two to tango. He actually used that metaphor, it takes two to tango, as if to say he wants to tango with Putin. That's like the wrong metaphor. You're not dancing with Putin. It takes two to tango. That's not the right metaphor for sure. So there's all that stuff. And they're dismantling the FBI. I mean, more and more, bye-bye FBI. They're just firing people. They fired people, head dudes, like of the New York office, the FBI, they fired that guy because that guy stood up to that mass firing. They're mass firing in the FBI, and this guy's like saying, stand by, don't listen to them, we won't let them fire us, we're just doing our jobs. And they body the blonde girl. I don't even know what the hell she is now. But the district attorney, I think, U.S. district attorney, I think, I don't even know anymore. They're all crazies. And they're all unqualified. I can't associate the crazy person with the agency they're going to destroy. So they got that FBI guy to get fired or forced retirement because he's standing up for a lot of the people that were on the investigation for January 6th.
Are you a friend?
They are and are currently weaponized and using as a weapon the DOJ to fire people, and Doge is the hatchet man because we're just going for efficiency, and then they spin doctor the stuff around. Anyways, it's oh so crazy. There's also, and I don't want to make these long either. Sorry for it being long. I got to simplify this stuff. Let's just go. We got Hokulea here. 50 years Hokulea. Hokulea, 50 years. And the volcano. Oh, let's see Hawaii news. Yeah, Hawaii news. There's this Kaka'ako Makai. They're building over by Ala Moana. So Ala Moana Shopping Center. Kaka'ako. And the Makai building. That's something stupid with the Office of Hawaiian Affairs. They build a giant building, which they shouldn't really be building a giant building, but they have to go ahead because they're gonna have affordable housing for the people who can't afford houses. So they got the go ahead. But then when they did that, they didn't really make the affordable housing. It's like a big mess too. This is like the corrupt forces inside Hawaii and using corrupt Hawaii state government. Everyone's just trying to get the big payoff. Trade war. Oh yeah, not to forget. Canada, Russia. Russia's right by Canada actually, but. The U.S. put tariffs on Canada, Mexico, 25%, 25%, China, 10%, and it's on. it's on like Donald Don. It's on, and so that's like a massive bad thing. Warren Buffett, the huge stock market guy, billionaire Warren Buffett, everyone hangs on his every word. That guy said, this is like an act of war, putting those trades. And it is. It starts with the economy.
He told me.
She just kind of declared war on her allies and then buddied up with the next we're gonna be looking. And yeah, and oh, and
No way.
and oh, there's the joint session of Congress, and he's speaking today to the joint session of Congress, which is like close. So he's probably gonna trying to get them to do his big beautiful bill. Oh, that's the big tax breaks. There's so much stuff, it's confusing. And that's what they try to do, confuse. Anyway, so where was I? Oh yeah, Tariff Oligarch. Okay. And if we and there's baseball. So just forget all that and watch baseball. Yep, done. Huh, yeah. Nothing we can do really, I don't think. We can sit here and moan, but there's not much to do about it.
Wicked.
And that movie won some Academy Awards. Oh, remember back in the day in 1976 when we relaxed, you just go to the machine and say, look, it makes some words, like I can read, I can interact. I don't know what this is. Don Blitzer never takes a business trip without his computer terminal. That's the guy's computer terminal.
Who is she?
Looks like a portable television set. More important,
Why
university.
did you come?
Okay, already. University of Illinois computer science professor, then his attaché case or shaving kit when Blitzer came with 5,000 miles to Honolulu from Urbana, Illinois this month with his computer. See? Look, I'm from Illinois and I have my computer.
This is how open the pod date is how. Take a stress. How do you take some stress?
Just
Ray.
what happened here? Oh, and flag. Oh, yes, protect the marginalized. Oh yeah, forget marginal minorities, whatever they are, GPTQ or any minorities. Forget about that because they're woke or something. If you care about people, you don't have the cards. The gold card. The Trump gold card, $5 million each. Otherwise, you can't stay up on this long red tie. Ooh, gosh. Yeah, he's going back and mutilating the historical basis of our country.
Blast.
Our country is actually being destroyed from within.
Bedroom.
Let's just do the vaccine. We got what was it? Giant measles outbreaks, and our guy going, oh, it's nothing. It's just a big measles outbreak. People are dying, whatever. Nothing.
School vaccine bill is example of overreach.
Why are we sitting on our hands while our governor continues to push his socialist agenda through the legislature? Why aren't we resisting to the attempt to turn Hawaii into a mini version of China? Why does Governor Josh Green push for vaccine laws that mirror New York and several other states that trample First Amendment rights? Hawaii's law requires a large number of vaccines to attend public schools here. Vaccines? Large number of vaccines to attend public schools here. And now a bill attempts to end our religious exemption rights. We hear abortion rights activists screaming out, our bodies, our choice. Why not apply the same rights to parents deciding which vaccines are safe for their children? Hawaii's citizens deserve better. If the stricter vaccine law comes to pass and survives the courts, we will be living in a state where the government controls most aspects of our lives. So much for the phrase, lucky you live Hawaii. Greg McCall, Waialua. Oh, gee, thank you, Greg, for writing that, I guess. No! What the heck? Lucky you live white. This is talking about where people they exempt from the vaccine, like a conscientious objector, and they'll say religious rights. Oh, because of my religion, and that had some traction.
Sweared.
Texas, in New Mexico, those were the same. Like, oh, I don't want my kid. I don't want to. They're just fearful of vaccine because they're a bunch of disinformation. And then they have the right to say no to vaccination. They can't force it, like mandatory, right now, anyways. And that's why there's an outbreak of measles, which hasn't been for like, I don't know how long. There hasn't been measles. Measles was eradicated because of vaccine. The vaccine is 97%. It's like totally safe for 97 years, and it's totally safe. There's no adverse effects that they're like saying. It makes everyone scared. And in the South Pacific, in Tango, they're afraid to get vaccinated. And you need a certain amount of people vaccinated for herd immunity, immunity of the community. And when they did this stuff, and this stuff with this one, this letter to the editor, people don't want to get vaccinated, and they want to just, they'll just check the box and say, I don't want to do it. And then these things spread, and then they go out there, and then there's pandemics, and then that's what happens. And measles outbreaks. Measles. God. And First Amendment rights, they're trampling their First Amendment rights to get a vaccine. Oh, because of freedom of religion, right? Oh, and they deserve better. We're going to be just like Mao Zedong in China or whatever the heck they're thinking. You know, Mao Zedong said the Cultural Revolution, and he went out and destroyed all the culture of its Cultural Revolution. They destroyed the culture of China so people wouldn't have an idea of what it used to be like. In order to put the Communist Party, like everyone has to follow it like robots. That was the Cultural Revolution, was to make everybody robots to follow the leader. That's what's happening there. Here, I mean, this is not China. I mean, with Trump, everyone's like following what Trump does, and it's this, just like New York, our body, our choice. And why don't they apply the same? Well, I'll tell you what, they knocked out Roe versus Wade. Our body, our choice was the protest against what they did. It's really nuts.
Pathetic.
Yeah, it's pathetic. I agree. So all of this right here is make vaccines safe for which decide safe for our children. Okay. The rhetoric, be careful of the rhetoric, because they spin doctor what they do and everything, and it's not, they're not taking over everything. This vaccine is for the safety of everybody, and that's just one issue. Look at the tariffs and all that. I go on. It's Tuesday. Have a good day.
Why are you asking?
I'm saying, let's have a good day. Yay.
Look, it's really spring. Hey,